6:06 p.m. Today is April 19, 2022. Here's your host, Marvin Rey XD. Link para sa subject na mo nga Code of Ethics Log. Okay, click. Wala po kahimo og assignment ani guys, bad trip. Sumuka ani Ano naman to? Karakarahon lagi yung sarili lagi ba? Gitamad lang ko kaayo ko guys ning mga assignment. Join without video. Na, buang advertise pa mo Bad trip pa ani bullshit. Ang trip, bullshit ka. Gusto na si Ma'am bad trip na nga niyo So dugay. Kuan na ta guys. New stat na punta. Let's check the total number of kids paint pictures. Kulang na lang siya og 5 ka buok, baby. Mga kapinsan. Okay, 1,170. Yes. Muna total number of kids paint pictures. Dibs ako ha. Bullshit ba bullshit? Okay. Ganiha naman kay kudiri. Sa uy.
Okay na, ma'am.
Oh, na si Olarte. 10 na ta. Oh, 10. Wala pa ang si Isugan. Ano wala pa siya kasulod? Oh, si Neil.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good evening, Neil. Sino ba?
Good evening day, ma'am, sir.
Naman ito nag-accept Isugan. Si Marvin po, Lunana. Sila Canaria. Naman ito dito na ano lang.
Wait, unsa ganito? Hail Mary
Si
basig
Isugan, asa
basig
wala.
ano ko ni ma'am. Basig elite ko na prayer. Wa jud ko naka-prepare kaayo ingani ba.
Si Paul Josepan, Neil, Olarte, Cervantes,
Gitripan ako.
sa Angelo, Nika ay Ansel Villanueva, wala. Naman ko dito nakabutang. La Canaria, Isugan, wala. So, pila lang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Isa naman. Five more minutes.
Okay. 5 more minutes. Ay, wait.
Sayang ato.
170.
Interviewing.
Okay.
Oh, sa man.
Malimtan ni ba? Malimtan eh. Okay. Kini preparation lang ni siya, guys. Ala, mali. Sige, okay lang. Oh, ana. Tapos, move. Ay, pwede dito. Wala man ako gi-down, good ba? Scroll down. Dali sa self. Okay. Basta magiging makulbaan na itong last Wednesday. Gitripan na ako.
I-disable. Pero ngayon ko ba sila accept? I-accept ko. Asa naman na? Uy, i-accept ko nga nung i-accept na ako naman ito i-disable. Ay, ang punin yung computer.
Ay, sorry. Tungod ay ani.
Kung ano na siya, una anak ko yung una anak man, nakaano na gani ay sama. Lagi. Gusto ko put on your video. Good evening. Pag hindi, walang
Good evening,
video,
ma'am.
absent kayo.
Good
Walang
evening.
video, absent. Good evening. Gusto
Ma'am.
makita ko yung mga mukha nyo.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sino ito?
Ma'am, guba akong camera, ma'am.
Sino ito? Si
Zapanta po, ma'am.
sa panta?
Yes po, ma'am.
Kuba man yung kamera sa panta.
Ma'am, dugay na good na akong cellphone, ma'am. Wala pa ko yung kapalit bag, oh.
Ah, okay. Ay, sa baba daw yan. Anyway. Oh, saan man si Angelo? Ribaha. Si ang
Yes,
una,
ma'am.
pinakauna. Saan na mukha mo, Angelo? Marvin.
Ma'am, nako sa gawas
Where's your
lang.
face? Si Raven.
Signal.
Raven. Oh, si Stephen. Nandito na. Sa Pantas, Stephen, Neil, Raven, Cervantes. Ano ito, Cervantes?
Hello po, ma'am.
Sisa, Angelo, ay... Villanueva, dito wala. Wala. La Canaria, wala. Si Isugan andito, si Polo andito, okay. Ayun na lahat, wala na. Ah, si Pahulio andito pa. Ana Marie, okay. Asan ang mukha, Ana Marie? Gusto ko magklase, may mukha. So, sige, sa panta, ngayon lang yan. Pero sana ano ka ng maka-secure. Kaya hindi man tayo everyday mag-zoom. Twice a week lang. So, dapat makita ko yung mukha. But sigurado ka ha, maandyan ka ha. Nakikinig. How about Olarte? Where is Olarte? Oh, dito na si Rabahan. Olarte, where are you? Oh, yan ang ano ko ba? Kasi, tapos wala sila. Si Julio. Where is Julio?
Ma'am, blurred ang camera sa kung ano, ma'am, cellphone, ma'am. Opo.
Dapat din na blurred next time, ha? Gusto ko makita kasi consider kayo, absent pag hindi ko makita yung mukha niyo. Excuse me. Polio. So,
Yes, ma'am.
ilan
Next
na
time,
tayo?
ma'am.
Oh, asa ka sa pantay, ha? Stephen.
Yes po, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bago lang ito si Johnson na ganon. Where is your face, the gangon? Johnson, where are you? Johnson?
Jensen.
Pahulyo, Ana Marie.
Uy, ano ba yun? Ano
Oh,
ba yun?
nag-ano-ano kayo pero wala kayo dyan. Johnson, where are you? Pahulyo. Wala kayong attendance pag hindi kayo magkita sa akin, ha? Johnson and Pahulyo.
Gabi naman si ma'am. Mabubuang na ako.
Now, okay, good evening. Let us bow our head and pray for God's blessing. Gracious Lord, thank you for this beautiful evening. Thank you for the gift of your presence among us, and thank you for each one's presence here. May you send your Holy Spirit to inspire us, to encourage us to do what is good and right for the good of each one, or for the good of yourself, myself, for the good of everyone. Give us, Lord, the grace to be able to understand what we'll be discussing here, and may we put that into practice in our day-to-day life. Yes, we thank you and praise you and ask you in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, good evening to everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, good evening, good evening, good evening. Now, where is this the Gamon and or the other one? Pahulyo, kasi Pahulyo. Si Olarte ang wala. Pahul. Okay. Pahulyo si ano na lang, Gamon. Kasi sa Panta o Pulyo, wala daw pagpili. Klaro ilang. But anyway, so, who among you did not pass the assignment yet? Who among you? The written assignment. Parang kunti lang nag-ano sa akin. Kunti lang. Mga 5 lang siguro ang nagpasa, ang written. So that would be your first assignment. Okay? Sino? Si Cervantes, hindi ka pa nakapasa?
Yes, ma'am. Last week lang ako na-add sa GC, ma'am.
Oh.
Then, naghinay pa kong backgrade.
Oh, sige. So, no, please ask your students. I will give you chance until tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Tomorrow, only until tomorrow. After that, I will not accept. That will be your first quiz.
Mamatay na ko, ani.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Our
ma'am.
class, we started already late. And so, I give you chance. We always give chance here. So, but do not abuse the chances that is given to you. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, we have discussed and you have shared to me about code of ethics. So it's good to understand or better understand what is this code of ethics really mean. So when it comes to code of ethics, this is our commitment to doing what is right. Am I clear? So you may have when I talk here, when I share something to you, please take note. Have your notebook and ballpen with you. Hindi lang makinig-kinig tapos wala. Tapos kung mag-exam ako, wala kayong i-answer. So, initiative natin ito ha,
Opo.
initiative na
Opo.
when we have Zoom meeting class,
Matay ko, ani, ma'am. Matay na ko, ani.
you have with you your ballpen and notebook. Hindi lang makinig. No? Kasi we are so forgetful. So always have with you your ballpen and notebook. So I repeat, code of ethics is this is our commitment to doing what is good and right. Okay? Now, when it comes to code of ethics, it is anchored in behavioral science. And what? This is underpinned by 4 clear ethical principles.
Sorry.
So, code of ethics is anchored in behavioral science. And this is underpinned by 4 clear ethical principles. So what are these 4 ethical principles? First, be open-minded. Be open-minded. Second, be honest. Third, be bold. And fourth, be accountable. So, nakuha niyo? Nakuha?
Opo,
So,
ma'am.
I repeat. Okay. So, the 4 clear ethical principles are the following. Be open-minded, number 1.
Be honest.
2, be honest. Number 3,
Be bold.
And 4,
Be
be
accountable.
Okay. What does it mean to be open-minded person? When it comes to, in relation to our subject, ethics, doing what is right. So what is this open-minded?
Kanang bukas ka sa tanang opinion, ma'am.
Come again, Marvin Polio?
Kanang open-minded ka sa tanang opinion sa ubang tao.
O open sa tanang opinion ng mga tao. Bukas. So when it comes to bukas, but you should also sala afterwards. Bukas ka to listen, no? Open-minded. Bukas but you have to screen and to what?
Open mind.
Sala ba? Yung, I would say, you have to evaluate what is to take and what is not to take. Am I clear here? Bukas tayo sa whatever opinion, expression of everyone from other people, but we have to evaluate what we can take, what we will receive or take in, and then what we will not take into our minds and hearts. So, salain natin kung open nga tayo, makinig sa ibang tao, hindi tayo pagpito, pero salain natin kung anong mas makabuti sa atin at anong hindi dapat natin gagawin, no?
Gagawin.
So, like for example, yung sa mga, marami tayong nakikita sa mga video movies, no? Good movies. But there are still, in good movies, there are still things that we don't need to take in, no? With us. So, what is good and right, that we will take, but not the good thing is put away, no? You push aside. Okay? Now, second, be honest. So, I think this is, honesty is always, sa kanta bitaw, sa kanta, honesty is such a lonely word. Oh. Such a lonely word kasi marami kasing makasalanan when it comes to this word, honesty. Kadalasan kasi we tell lies, no? We did not practice this virtue of honesty. Sa bahay, sa relasyon, o maskin sa schooling natin, no? So, merong mga pagsisinungaling. So, it takes courage, it takes grace from God to be able to be honest. So, I hope, since you are still young, not that very young, but you are already maybe in your 20s, 20s na ba dito? Mayroon pa bang hindi 20?
19 po.
Ah, may 19. So, almost all.
19.
Anyway. So, basta, lampas 18 is considered already what? Adult. Oh, so therefore, know what is, or I would say, try to live the life of being honest. Be honest at all cost. Yan. Kasi ang honest person, malayong mararating. Pag ikaw liar, palaging nagsisinungaling, it becomes a habit. Grabe din ang epekto sa buhay niyan sa iyo. So, be honest. Now, the third principle is be bold. What do we mean when we talk about being a bold person?
Self-confidence?
Confident, Marvin? What
Opo.
else? Aying. What do you understand about the word be bold? Oh, nawala na si Aying na tinawag ko.
Ma'am,
Oh, yes, okay.
hinay ko kay connection ako, ma'am.
Hinay ka ayo day. Sige
Ma'am,
lang,
ang pagsabol ako sa be bold, ma'am, is ka na maging buo, gani ka, ma'am.
maging buo?
Buo sa isa ka butang, gani, ma'am.
Example daw. Kindly give me an
Wait lang.
example of that.
Wait lang, ma'am.
Okay na. Okay na. I feel you.
Who
I
wants
feel
to
you.
help Aying?
Ma'am,
Who is this? Okay,
Olarte.
Olarte. Okay, Olarte. Sige, Raven.
ma'am, be bold, ma'am, kay karang confident na willing to take the risk, ma'am ba?
Confident, willing to
Big,
take the risk.
Ah,
And, no, yes, true. Confident, willing to take the risk, meaning you are confident to express yourself. No?
Understanding everything, tata, ma'am.
Yes. And now, if you have already the understanding of yourself, you have the guts, you have the grace to be bold, to express yourself of what is true and right. Okay? Hindi yung taong, may negative din na, pero hindi tama, no? Yung iba, ay, bold kayo na tawhanan na, grabe, magpataka rin istorya. That is not the thing that we are talking about here. When it comes to principle, one of the great principle when it comes to our subject ethics. Meaning, you have the confidence to express yourself
Express yourself.
to what is true and just. Okay? Hindi yung pataka lang, basta unsa na lang ang istorya.
Muna ako nasulat,
bold
guys.
is you have the courage to express yourself to what
Accountable.
is true
So, meaning
and
accountable.
just. That's what we
Bullshit.
mean here. Be bold. Honest to express yourself. Now, when you have friend, and then this friend of yours did not do what is really right, is doing, he's taking drugs. How to be bold to your friend? How to be a bold person to your friend, best friend of yours? Meaning, if you are a bold person to that friend of yours, you will tell him honestly, boldly, that Brad or sis, what you're doing is not good. It is leading you to commit big mistake in your life. Even morally, big mistakes in life, ano man, spiritually, morally, physically, so on and so forth. So that's how to be bold when your friend is doing not good or doing bad. So that's what we mean here. being bold. You can tell straightforward to anyone. Now, when your papa, when your mama is not doing, ano, pa, can we talk? What you have done to us is not good. O kung kita, si papa may ibang babae, can we talk? What you have done to the family is really affecting very much to us. And to the end of, it will lead us to destroying this family. Oh, so that's how to be bold. No? Telling, you have the confidence to tell the truth, but telling the truth for the good of everyone and the whole community or family. So that's what means to be bold. Ha? Hindi yung pataka-taka like istorya ng on dili mao. So when it comes to this is always in relation to our subject ethics. Doing what's right, good and right. And the last is be accountable. So sino maka-express nito or say something about this? Senias
May panagutan, ma'am.
Who is this? Orehenes. Yes?
Ang be accountable, ma'am, is may pananagutan. Like for example, if parents ka, ang imong pananagutan dira is i-guide ang imong children or tagan nimo siya kanang like tawag ka na
Good morals.
or kana supportahan nimo siya
Pagiging responsable.
like accountable kay pananagutan.
Yes. And additional to that, so may pananagutan. So meaning, whatever you are doing first in yourself, hindi lang sa hindi lang pagtuturo ng maganda sa siblings o sa kapatid or whatever, but first to yourself. Now, whatever you do to yourself, you are accountable for it. No? May responsibility ka sa buhay mo. Accountable ka kung anong ginagawa mo. From the moment you wake up in the morning, anong ginagawa mo? Diretso sa cellphone? Diretso sa TV or whatever?
Pray God, ma'am. Say
Oh.
thank you.
So it's up to you that because you are accountable before God about your doing or what you have done or what you are let's say actions in your day-to-day life.
Ma'am,
So be accountable.
ma'am, like what is your purpose?
Purpose is
Pwede.
more on mas it's a big scenario purpose, but it's when it comes to accountability in every detail actions of your life, ha? Ayan, kasi ang purpose mo general big kasi what's the purpose of your life for alam niyo na ata kung anong purpose ng life niyo. Hindi niyo ba alam? But anyway, we'll discuss later. But what baka maano tayo mawala sa topic, but we will talk about that later. Be accountable, meaning in every detail or actions of your life, from the moment you wake up in the morning until you're accountable for it. Like for example, kung magandang ginawa mo, since you wake up in the morning, no, you smile, you prayed first, you smile in the mirror and say, oh, good morning, myself. And then when you go out from the room, you greeted your mother and father, morning pa, ma. And then, good vibes ba? Lahat yan. Wow, ang ganda. So, hindi mabigat dito sa loob. Pag ang ginawa mo, wrong actions, ayun, malaking accountability. Kasi, when it comes to accountability, yung it's more on ang hindi mo ginagawa, hindi magandang ginagawa sa buhay, hindi magandang actions, you are accountable for it. It's just like sa accounting na kung bigyan ka ng 100, give accounts to what you have paid or expense to that 100 pesos. So, ganon. Magbigay tayo ng kung sa ano pa when at the evening of life or bago tayo matulog, ano man ang isasabihin natin kay Lord sa ginawa natin the whole day. So, you are accountable for it. So, meaning, mag-report tayo kay Lord. Neil, naintindihan mo, Neil?
Yes, ma'am.
Mag-report tayo sa Kanya. Anong ginawa natin since early in the morning when we wake up until before we go to bed. So, anong ginawa natin? It's a kind of evaluation. Kung kang St. Ignatius ito is conscious examine sa self. No? Conscious examine. Itong una, gitawag niya siya examination of consciousness. Pero ngayon, conscious examine, meaning back to what we have done early in the morning when I wake up until, so, isa-isahin mo yan, anong ginawa mo? So, yun, because you are accountable for it. I-report natin kay Lord, anong ginawa natin.
In Tagalog man, magpapanata.
Hindi, iba rin yung pagpapanata kasi parang, ano yun, iba yun. Iba yung, I could not, kasi iba para man si Buhano, ang isa ka words, daghan meaning. So, depende sa paggamit sa sentence. It's just like also in English, no? So, ang usa ka word, ang for me, ang pagpapanata is more on devotion sa English. Neil, no?
Okay, ma'am.
So, it's more on devotion ang pagpanata. Ang kanin siyang puan, be accountable, nag-report ka, meaning, para sa good kitagan ka ni Papag 500, kunya, at di, para sa isa kasimana ng allowance. Kasi sabado, imong i-accountable na sa imong papa. Unsa may imong nagasto? Nakuha ni Manil?
Yes, ma'am.
Pa, mauni akong ginagasto sa 500. Ilista nimo. Ilista. Makulang pa gani pa na ano ko, o kung naisubra, mauning nabilin pa. That's what we mean accountable. Nga unsa gihatag sa Ginoo sa para kung dinagko gyud mao na imong purpose of life. Kung dinagko nga accountability, gihatag sa imo sa Dios ang imong kinabuhi. Iyon sa man nimo karon. That's what we call accountable or accountability. So, mao nang pasabot din Iyon sa man nimo ang kinabuhi nga akong gihatag nimo. So, mao na diha makahatag kag accountability sa Ginoo. That's what we mean here. Okay, nasabtan ba ko?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so be conscious about, be mindful of that, be open-minded, be honest, bold, and be accountable. So, no questions so far? Asa man yung uban dire? Wala man nagpakita mga naong. Who is this? Kani si Jensen Dagangon, wag yun na imong naong dong. Si Jade Brian Edo, asa man? Wala tama nakita. Si Ansel Villanvilla, okay. Very good. Karon lang niabot. So, wala din si Jude Brian Edo, Jensen Dagangon. Ganina ra ko ani, sige siya on, pero wala siya. Dili maayo ba, no? So, remember, we have just talked about honesty here, and we have to be bold to tell our classmates, when you open your Zoom class, when we open our Zoom class, be honest, no? So, our faces must be there. Excuse lang ang yung talagang sira ang cellphone or whatever. Pero wag niyong gamitin palagi yung excuse na sira ang cellphone ko, whatever. You can maybe sometimes borrow, no? Just for 1 hour, 30 minutes or 40 minutes kung sino mabaro. Kung meron man, please. Kasi hindi talaga maganda na magturo na walang mukha ng estudyante. Okay, so take note, Dagangon, Ido. Ang hilo, bakit ka nawawala? Ang hilo.
Ako sa gawas, mami, hinay kay signal.
Hinay mo hangkuan. Sige, wala. But anyway. So, let's move on. Okay. So, detailed meaning of when it comes to terminology, ethics, morals, and values. These are actually ethics, morals, and values are really difficult to define difficult to define, and yet we can, uh, and yet many definitions are acceptable. Difficult to define, but many definitions are acceptable. So I will just give a very, very good explanation of the terminology about ethics. So ethics is generally thought of as the study of right action and morals. Huh? Ethics is the study of right action, or as the study of right actions and morals is the system through which that action is applied. So take note, ethics is generally thought of as the study of right action and morals. And this is through which the action is applied. And then furthermore, additional to that, ethics, para mas maintindihan nyo talaga, is the critical examination and evaluation of what is good, right, and wrong in human conduct. Very beautiful explanation of what ethics is all about. I repeat, ethics is the critical examination and evaluation of what is good, right, and or napay evil. What is good, evil, right, and wrong in human conduct. Beautiful. So this is what I mean, kanina lang nag-explain ako ng about uh, being bold. No, na before you, when you, like for example, when you, ang isang example dito, being bold is when you see bad things happening in your friend, like my example is maybe kanina yung taking drugs, maybe another is sexual activities na walang marriage. Take note of this, boys, girls. Sexual intercourse without the sacrament of marriage is a grave sin. Malaking kasalanan. And take note, marami ngayong call center agents, mga nakatrabaho sa mall, live-in sila. This is a very immoral action. Malaking kasalanan ito sa Diyos. And even sa sa mata ng tao, kasi as a person, we are created in the image and likeness of God. We are the temple of God. And so, at the beginning, we are pure, clean. That's why, especially when we receive the sacrament of baptism, we are really washed by the original sin. And so therefore, we are clean. And we are the temple of God. God is dwelling within us. So therefore, the moment we commit sin, telling lies, backbiting, more so ang worst kung mag-sexual activities without the sacrament of marriage, malaking kasalanan. It's a mortal sin. So it's a grave sin. And so this is one of the ethics beautiful explanation is critical examination. Now when you decide to commit a particular action, for example, that what I have just mentioned, when you are a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, sabi nila, kasi we love so much each other, so doon ang ending. Hindi. If you're a woman of prayer or a man of God, you must have that critical examination before you take that action. Ito bang gagawin ko sa isang babae o gawin namin ng aking boyfriend in line to the teaching of God, in line to the teaching of the church? Ito ba makakabuti sa akin as a person? O Makakabuti ba ito sa pamilya? So you have to, all those critical examination, you have to consider all those. And first and foremost, when we have critical examination, unahin natin sarili. Anong epekto nitong gagawin ko sa sarili ko? Yan, number one yan. You committing big sin. Alam mo, when we commit lies lang gani, makonsensya naman gani ta. Diba? Kung mag-commit man gani ta judgment sa tao, makonsensya ta, grabe ang konsyensya sa loob. How much more kung mag-commit mo sexual thing, no, na without the sacrament of marriage, more so. Hindi lang ikaw masaktan mo ang pamilya mo. And then, before God, it is a big sin. Before community, it's a big sin. So have a critical examination and evaluation of what is good, what is evil. Yan. What is good and what is evil and what is right and wrong. Always good and right is the right hand. The evil and the wrong is left hand. So take note of that. So sana naintindihan niyo ang sinasabi ko, ha. But anyway, you can ask questions so that if you have issues now, it's good to ask questions so that you can learn more and I can share more to you. Hindi lang, sige lang, listen, tapos walang, mas magandang klase kung may interaction, ha? So, please. Now, if there are those of you, be sorry, ha? So I will be bold this time. If there are students here entering or already in the states of live-in, so I would suggest that you undergo critical evaluation of your life. Huh? Tignan mo sarili mo. Ask God's grace to enlighten you kung maganda ba yung ginagawa ninyo. Huh? Hindi lang sa maganda. Will it affect my body, my soul, my relationship with my family? Oh, kaya nga, critical evaluation, marami kang i-consider when you decide to take an action, especially action that is not good. I would say bad, very bad. Okay? Take note. And then, ethics is the study of another, no? Goodness. Oh, ganda. Ethic is the study of goodness, right action, and moral responsibility. Beautiful. The study of goodness, right action, and moral responsibility. Wow. Yun. Mas maganda ito, all positive. When it comes to ethics, that's why I was telling you last time or last meeting na the subject, the purpose of having this subject is leading you, the student, to become a good, better, independent person. So, because this is about studying what is good and right, studying about good actions, right actions, and then moral responsibility here, yung accountability. Lahat ng mga kasinungalingan, mga konting, ayaw ba natin, I would say, kupit-kupit, magkupit-kupit ta sa atong mga magpapa, no, sa, ano na yung moral responsibility, how much more ka to kung taking drugs, drinking liquor,
Wala na yung oras.
smoking. Oh, may moral responsibility kayo dyan kasi you're the temple of God. You're supposed to take care of your body, physical body first. So, anong moral responsibility nyo kung mag-inom-inom ng alak at saka magsigarilyo? Oh, malaki eh. Kasi you don't own your life, your body. that is gift from God. It is freely given to you, and your moral responsibility is to take care of your body. Huh? Respect your body, purify your body. Now, kung mag-take ka na ng drugs, mag-take ka ng liquor, now, when you enter into sexual activity, oh, yan, malaking moral responsibility. Oh, take note of that. Huh? Questions? Gusto ko mag-questions kayo kasi maraming issues tayo dito eh. Huh? O, Stephen. Nag-smile ka man, Stephen. May question ka?
Meron ma'am, okay lang po ba yung ano ma'am, like magpatato pa? Pero po,
Yan. Hindi.
tinamang ko yung ban kayo judgmental, like addict na naon, like anak good.
Tinuod. Ako gani at the beginning sa akong niece kay dakan kay siya. Inyo siya pero siya lang man ay tato sa mga kay I can understand sa iyang gigian sa kinabuhi pero naingon ko siya at the beginning kay ang kanang tato man gud at the beginning dito man guna sa mga di ba sa pinirisuhan man na di ba sa jail later na lang man anahimong art sa gawas man gikan ng ingon ang tattoo art pero sa totoo lang ang kanang tattoo di ba painful do nang magpatato gawas sa tong tattoo pilit-pilit lang pilit-pilit pero para ako personally kumain ka pero maingon ka taking care of our body be simple lang man eh kung nag-take ka sa imong body magpatusok-tusok ka sakit-sakit because of that na para magsunod lang ka sa uso dili oy di ba so ang tattoo is not also na po na yung moral responsibility hindi sa man imong lawas hindi ang bangang tawron na murag halos yung tibuok kana man nga sa nga piniriso niya pero ang ila pud gipatato kay mga naong man pud ni Jesus di po kakakuano kay mga naong sa Dios mga naong mura man po gihimo na nilang ay ambot lang sila na lang para sa ako dili ka puta judgmental pero it's between you and your God pero sa tan-aw lang nimo sa gawas kung mag if you critically or evaluate the process the process kita biya ko pa ng tusok-tusok kita man sa mga TV sa YouTube sakit man ko ay sakit na oh nang giyatagan tag nindot ka ang lawas sa Ginoo tapos imo na patusok-tusok mura ba ambo dili gyud na asa kwahi sa pagtulunan sa nya abi ba nimo naman mong fall man gud na siya sa idolatry di ba one of the kuan ba ya I would say great sin before God is idolatry no anong magpahimo man ta ana isa ngano is para asa man na para ra sa imong kalingon o kinsa man ang uban kay patato kay remembrance sa nagbuwag sa iyang trato o sa iyang girlfriend boyfriend ala no sa naman eh nya uban nagpatato para ingon astig see this is all about self wala may nagpatato para sa para ikalipay sa Dios wala we naa ba wa pinadungog down nga nagpatato ko ba ron ingnan ko ba nga kanang musik kanang nagpatato nga ambot lang na mga naong diyan so ambot si naong unta nga naagid si Jesus silang kinabuhi di man kinahanglan magbutang tag picture sa atong dughan na naa si Jesus ato siya ibutang sa sulod sa atong kasing-kasing no we have to put Christ in our hearts not in our tattoo that's the very very great example when you truly believe and love God or Jesus in your life no need for tattoo so mo we put Jesus in our hearts alive here burning fire here inside it's not the picture or having the tattoo and sometimes that's only most of the time that's only for what for art or for people to be attracted to what is really in your body no more that is more of your self
Ala.
Stephen na answeran ba
Yes, ma'am. Opo, ma'am.
Less
Hindi
than
na
4
mo
minutes lang, guys. Less than 4 minutes lang.
Wag na. Sus, wag na lang. Wag mong sayangin yung ano. At saka, para sa akin hindi nga. Kasi ako, kasi mama ko, di ba? Your father and your parents will not be happy if you will have tattoo. Because they raised you a very good child, beautiful, handsome, and then nagugaw-hugaw ka sa imuhang lawas. Isa may mama, papa, malipay, anak. Ha?
Ako, ma'am,
Wala.
nakoy tattoo, ma'am.
Oo, asa man dapat imong tattoo dong?
Nasa siko, ma'am. Para mo.
Sa siko.
Dapat din kamot, ma'am.
Ay, ginoo niya. Nasa Neil. Pero,
Kuan mo, good,
na-desisyon
ma'am.
na. Sa may desisyon ni mo, anak. Anong nagka-desisyon man ka?
No parents mo ko, ma'am. Tapos, nag-work ko layo para sa akong mga manghod. Tapos, abinaw din ako ka eskwela. 2 years ago na. Abinaw din ako ka eskwela. Ako na nagbuhay sa akong manghod dati, ma'am.
Oo.
So, nagkaroon na, naka-eskwela na ko, I realized na mali jud akong nabuhat.
Very good.
Wala mo ko'y parents good, ma'am. Tapos, ako lang nagbuhay sa akong manghod dati. Tapos, nag-work ko mining. Like tunnel, ma'am. Tapos,
Okay.
tapos going Davao na po, nag-work na po kong helper like welding. Tapos naghatag og kaning magpa-eskwela daw sa kuha.
Oo.
Tapos sugot ko, ma'am, eskwela ko.
Very good.
Tapos nag-work ko kaning helper ko kaning helper ko kaning accessories, phone accessories. Like
Asa diya sa may DCLA? Dapat doon
dili
sa
sa Agdaw, ma'am.
okay. Now, when did you decided to have that tattoo in your body? When?
Abi na ako din ako ka-eskwela. Abi na ako wala na ko.
That's the reason.
Oh.
Para sa imo nga, murag, ani ko, kay di naman ko ka-eskwela. Pero
Ako,
man, man.
I
Sa
think-
may connection na, og din na ka mga eskwela, ano mo patato man?
think
Why?
barkado na ko dati, ma'am. Tattoo artist, tapos
Okay.
karon lang ako nagsisi nga naman, tapos sakit man ni pa-iris na.
Mao. Pero nagsisi ka na before our class or only today?
Karon.
Dati pa, ma'am, nung nag-work na ako dito sa Davao.
Kay nakita nimo na that is not really murag
Dili siya formal if
oh, that's it. I can
Sa mga
also
companies kay
that's
required like
what's
tattoo.
this? Who is this? Cervantes, yes, are you saying?
Na
Princess
apo
May?
ba companies, ma'am, nga dili mo dawat og mga employer nga na itat
Kanang employees, kanang mga applicant o like SM. Murag sabi nila sa SM
Guys, dapat tayo
daw,
part 2, guys.
pag may
Thank you
tattoo,
for
hindi ka
watching.
tanggapin. So there are those companies.
ma'am.
Ha?
Dapat tayo part 2, guys.
Kanang untay pag mo eskwela
Thank you
si
for watching, guys.
Nels
Love you.
kanang